definitely been an interesting year for weather, I will tell you that. And today, another interesting day. Some people seeing rain and some people seeing the S word. Are you serious?
I was just coming to the desk to ask you then, how are we feeling? Because I know the first time we bring up that word, everybody has a different reaction, of course.
I don't mind it.
Okay.
I just feel like in December, I want to hear about it in December.
Right.
November seems just a smidge too early.
Yeah, we might have been spoiled the last few years not having snow to deal with in November, but this time, some of us will. Let's talk about it here. This is going to be a ride, folks, as we go toward the end of the week. We're going to be seeing this storm system really pack a punch. Now today, still nothing to worry about just yet. It's relatively quiet as we look out toward Roslyn. Yes, plenty of clouds are still out there, but the rain showers that we saw move through quickly last night, they are long gone at this point, and we're even getting a little peek of sunshine through some of the clouds. So not a bad start to this Wednesday, and we still have not felt the brunt of this storm system. That will be tonight when that cold front starts to roll in. There's that cloud cover again. We have some of those high clouds streaming across the I-95 corridor. It's not showing up here, but low clouds are hanging tough as well, though, back over toward the mountains. There was some clearing in north central Maryland this morning, but that has since even broken up as well and given way to some clouds. But here are those temperatures. Again, not too bad. Pretty similar to yesterday, upper 50s, lower 60s, about what we expect this time of year. But starting tonight and leading into the end of the week, we will not see temperatures that warm over the next few days. So let's talk about this here. The rest of the afternoon, we will have cloudy but dry conditions for the most part. Showers will be starting to pop back up again across western Maryland, parts of West Virginia as early as 3 to 4 o'clock. Now for the rest of us, this rainfall will start to then quickly sweep eastward, and by 7 o'clock, we're looking at a solid line of perhaps some heavier rainfall crossing the I-81 corridor, moving on toward the DC Metro, the I-95 corridor as well. Now, the good news is the bulk of this rain will start to roll through by the time most of us should be done with that evening commute, already settling in for the night. Here we are, 9-10 o'clock. So that's the good news, is we'll see some of this heaviest rainfall as we get into the middle of the night tonight. Now, this will sweep out of here. We'll have a dry and actually rather clear start to our Thursday morning, but then the backside of this storm system will wrap back around, and then we're going to see a return of clouds for a large majority of us, but out across the mountains, there it is. We're talking about a solid amount of snow coming down in parts of Garrett, Mineral, even Allegheny counties throughout the day on Thursday. And then I want to show this as well, folks. We're going to keep an eye on this setup as we go towards your Friday, but there will be another wave of precipitation, I should say, wrapping down toward us. Yes, the mountains will see plain snow, but look at this. We are seeing a little bit of a rain-snow mix as temperatures come up on Friday. What was snowfall over Pennsylvania should switch back over to rainfall across the DMV, but up toward the Pennsylvania-Maryland line especially, we cannot rule out a few wet snowflakes coming down early on Friday morning, with a cold rain taking shape for the rest of us. So again, yes, we could see a few wet snowflakes on Friday across eastern parts of our mountain counties where the snowfall will be significant. It all depends on elevation, these totals right here, but we could see up to a foot in parts of Garrett County, and then as you drop down off the higher terrain, lesser amounts in parts of western Allegheny, western Mineral counties. While the rest of us, we're not going to see any sort of snowfall accumulation during this whole storm system. And at the same time, it's going to be getting windy and chilly. Look at that, highs on Friday. We will be lucky to see those temps getting out of the 40s, and it will feel colder with that wind gusting on through.
Yikes, what a chill. All right, Damien.